Last winter, my old heating cabinet had a bulb in there. That's how I heated up. It wasn't the greatest, but it worked. The bulb died on me, and I lost a lot of product. So I decided to go with a smaller cabinet. Just use what I'm using in the garage right now, in the shop here, and keep the rest in the basement. I decided to go with a small heater, like so, instead of a bulb. The heat blows through here. This little piece is so that the cans don't go right up against it. The heat comes out of here, goes up to these ports. Thermostat is here. On top, I have ports which I'll be making little covers adjustable, either sliding or twisting. I'm not sure. Got two to allow how much airflow comes out of there, either slowing down or speeding up the heat in here. After some sanding, this is just rough sanding, the paint job, and the door, and putting styrofoam on the outside all around. I think. Keep in mind, I had a different fence on here with a 1/4 inch plywood on the bottom, and I changed it out to this one. And when I did, I forgot to adjust the blade, and look what happened. Just got it here in this angle. Just went a little bit deeper, and I caught it just in time. But I just put that in the back, should be fine. Just keep that in mind when you're adjusting or changing something from the setup. Isn't it up 3 instead of 2? Oh, I know why. Okay. When I made the changes, is another mistake I made. It's 3 instead of 2, like everywhere else. So I'll just cut another piece for the bottom, a little bit longer. That should save it. And should I glue these up? I'm not sure yet. I'm always changing my mind about stuff. We'll see. without glue, they're in there pretty good. Okay, good. If you're wondering, I did not glue anything because I might change it again in the future. I don't know, but you can't glue it. And then I proceed to insulate. I just used screws with big washers, and that held the insulation in place beautifully. Just insulate as best you can. I could have used the tape as well, but I didn't. It's actually working very, very well. And I timed how many times that heater comes on. Very, very little, but it's keeping everything warm, and I'm very happy with it. And hope you can make something as nice too. If you saw that mess of cords and wires, that's where that was before, and I replaced it with a cabinet now. So what happened was here that I did not think about it. I actually made the door to go on the right side, and then I thought, well, how am I going to open it if I have stuff behind it? So I changed it over, and I had to raise the hinge because the heater is down at the bottom there. Seems to be working great. I put some weatherproofing around to keep the leakage to a minimum, and it's working perfectly. Really nice. I checked for leakage. Close it up. I just got to do some edging over here afterwards. I'm not doing it right now, but I'll do it. And then I'm going to put something in the front here. Maybe I'll make this my sticker board. Anybody want to send me stickers? I didn't want to use any handles here because I have to get stuff from here, I get stuff from here, and I didn't want to get caught. So I made the door overhang and use the door itself as a hinge. As a handle. That's it. Easy. Now we don't have to worry about anything. It's giving New Air a shout out. It's been almost 2 years now. January 2 years I've had that heater and the fan, and they both work great. Shout out to New Air. And now I can lower that because I built the heat cabinet here. Still plain. I still got to do the edging over here, but I'm using the actual door as a handle. That way there's no handles here to get caught when I'm taking out stuff. Open it up. Put my glues in there. I can put my small cans and just whatever I'm using at the time. I'm not going to keep everything here, but whatever I'm using at the time. The thermostat, it's working great. And I put strips around here to minimize the heat escape. And on top, if you can see this, I put ports here that move, so I can open and close those ports if I want more or less heat. What I've done here is I used my Cricut machine there. I made a nice little sign. So I got a little bit of glue there. So heated cabinet, just to make it look interesting. I have this stuff. And I also put in, this is just a piece of cedar I had laying around. I made it as a lip so I can just grab it. And you know that's the side to open. Just a little grab instead of having just flat or putting the tape on there. I use a piece of wood. When I do the next project, if I have some clear, I'll put some clear on it just to seal it. But for now, it's just a cabinet. So I'm just going to leave it. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's been working great. I tested it out last night. I turned down the heat in the garage, and when I came this morning, it was warm. It wasn't cold at all, so it's working great.